UFC Strike prices are up. There were more than 3,000 completions on the last challenge and 2 drops on the way, including a very limited Nick and Nate Diaz drop. And one of the best parts about it is that the project seems to be building a solid foundation on scarcity and stability. In this video, we're going to zoom in and take a look at it all. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. If you're new, my name is Eric, and the whole point of this channel is to help keep you up to date and strategize to build the best collection possible. If you haven't noticed, the prices have gone up on the marketplace. There were some major updates on the Series 1 roadmap, and we have 2 drops coming up that we'll zoom in and talk about in just a second. But first off, I want to give a big shout out to my subscribers and say thank you for liking and hitting subscribe as well if you get any value out of this video. Also, drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know if you're going after this drop or if you were able to land something good. Let's go ahead and zoom in. I'm getting my info from blog.ufcstrike.com. There's a couple new articles, and most of the gold nuggets that we'll go over today come from this Series 1 update article from April 12th. After that, we'll talk a little bit more about the Nick and Nate Diaz drop and then take a look at the marketplace to see where everything has settled out over the past couple weeks. Here's a Series 1 update article. I'm just going to do some analysis on it. I know you're all capable of reading it yourself, so I just want to hit the high points here. One of the biggest takeaways from this article is this section on athlete scarcity. It talks about what the roadmap is for athletes in Series 0 and Series 1. This is going to give you an idea of what is left to come in Series 1. I think it's a really good lesson that they learned from NBA Top Shot so far and some of the stuff that's going on over there. It says here that athletes will have no more than 3 moments across Series 0 and 1 combined. I think there's a couple athletes that have multiple so far. The one that comes to the top of my mind is Tai Tuivasa. He has a Series 0 contender and a Series 1 challenger. Athletes will have no more than 1 championship tier moment across Series 0 and 1. As a reminder, athletes must have held a title or currently be holding a title to be eligible for one of these moments. And these are the ones that are the legendary tier, the very limited collector items on UFC Strike. The next bullet point is athletes have no more than 1 contender tier moment across Series 0 and Series 1. So like I said, Tai Tuivasa has 2. Series 0 is a contender. Series 1 is a challenger. And lastly, there will be no more than 10,000 total championship tier moments across Series 0 and Series 1. That is all additions. That is 0 through 75. That is 10 of those, more of those, whatever you want to call it. 10,000 total championship tier moment additions across Series 0 and Series 1 combined. Now, it doesn't talk about the challenger, which is the more rare type of moments, the one that Conor McGregor got. So I will stay posted on that and let you know if there are any updates. Challenges and rewards seem to be going pretty well. UFC 273 was the first time that there was a fight-based challenge. Okay, we voted on Volkanovski as the challenge reward on that. That's going to be awesome. I can't believe that over 3,000 people completed that challenge. There's a list on a Google Doc in their Discord. If you want to double check to see if you got it, head over there and take a look. There's also a good note in here that there's going to be another collection challenge around UFC 274. It has a loaded fight card. That one's going to be fun to take a look at. And a super important thing to note is down here where it talks about rewards into the future. They're not guaranteeing that everything in the future is going to be a fandom tier moment like the Volkanovski is, like the Izzy was. But in the future, there may be packs, fandom tier moments like those, and eventually UFC merchandise, memorabilia, and other cool in real life experiences. In this section, they talk about the Diaz drop that's coming up, and I'll touch on that in a second. But I also wanted to point out, too, that if you didn't read the fine print, it says that they're going to do another drop for UFC 274 with fighters from that fight being included in that drop so that they can create challenges around that fight. So that's going to be something to take a look at, and I'll keep you posted on that also. If you have any feedback at the bottom of the article, there's a survey here, but there are some product updates coming soon, which I'm excited about because it'll make the marketplace more user friendly than it is right now. And I think that's something that's super important. I'm going to jump into the marketplace right now and just kind of touch on that real quick. Right now, you can search for Series 1, Series 0. You can search between low ask, newest listings, high ask. So this is going to be a little bit more user friendly, hopefully sometime in the near future. As we can see right now, the floor for Series 1 moments is $4. And if you scroll down, this is where the prices have really kicked up in this challenger tier set. These used to be going for in the 30s. Now they're at 62. So they've doubled in price. If you look at somebody, I know Dos Anjos was down in the mid 30s as well. We got Masvidal was down around the $70 range. Tai Tuivasa was $50. Now it's $109. Covington was $80 or so. Now it's $115. So these things are going up. McGregor has held pretty steady around the $500 to $600 range. And the most expensive legendary from Series 1 is $27.50 for the low ask for Anderson Silva. Now let's move into the 209 drop, which is the Nick and Nate Diaz drop. 209 is the area code that they're from in Stockton. Here are the key facts. The packs go on sale on Wednesday, April 20th at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and the waiting room opens 30 minutes before that at 10:30. Make sure you get there, I would say at least 10 minutes early, just to make sure that everything is settled. I love how the pack cost is a little bit lower than it has been in the past, narrowed down to $40. There are only 2,500 packs for sale, so most people are not going to be able to get this drop. It's very scarce. You're only allowed to get one pack per collector if you do decide to get through. And the best part about this one, in my opinion, is that if you do get in there, then you are guaranteed a Nick or Nate Diaz challenger moment with an edition size of 1420. That is 1,420 maximum minted edition. If you get the Nick Diaz, it's going to be from UFC 47 against Robbie Lawler. If you get the Nate Diaz, it's going to be against Kurt Pellegrino when Nate got a Submission of the Night award. This is a special edition set and they'll add to it later, but every single rule in terms of scarcity is going to fall under what we already talked about. Here is the pack page with just some information on these two guys, and you can see their actual NFTs right here. If you haven't signed up for UFC Strike yet, or if you're new, go to UFCstrike.com and there's a bunch of places to sign up. You need to create a Dapper wallet and it's pretty easy and self-explanatory. All right, there you have it, everybody. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me know if you have any questions. Follow me on my other social medias. All the links to those are in the description of the video. Feel free to reach out or drop a comment down below. Let me know if you're going after this drop. Let me know if you land anything good. If you're new and need some more tips, check out the other videos that I put out. I have a bunch of beginner content, including a UFC Strike Explained. You can share that with a friend who's just getting in also. Thanks again and best of luck on the drop on Wednesday. Hope you have a great day.